Normally I try to make a really, really stupid looking thumbnail. I wasn't even ready for that one. I'm gonna play here. Play harp. I haven't played a lot. Big poking. It's gonna be like a 20-minute video or so. Me and my wife got a movie date. We're gonna watch that new movie, this new scary movie, The Quiet Place, or A Quiet Place. Haven't watched many movies since the baby came out, so. A little bit on the poking. Got some Darjeeling tea going on. Normally I go for a little bit more aggressive tasting of a tea, but switching things up. It's a harp I just got today, actually. That's a Baron Zenko. Guy from California Custom Knives sent it to me. It feels kind of like a Glazerin harp, but maybe a little bit rougher of a finish. A little bit different reed consistency. Still kind of similar profile. Flat on front, milled down on back. Different mill. Different milling tools used there. Very, very different. A little bit rougher of a finish. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take my coarse stone and just bevel the edges so it's not sharp on my teeth. See, we're going to try. I'll show you later. Oh, I was playing a ton of this harp last night, just completely getting lost in it. anyways, how are y'all doing? How's things out in your neck of the woods? How's the weather been? The weather here was, oh, it was nice. It got maybe 95, 96 degrees today. It was cool enough this evening. Me and my wife and Donovan went out for a walk for the first time in his stroller without using the car seat. And it has a car seat that clips in it. Now he's big enough he can sit upright. Very cool. Walk the dog too. It's good for the dog. Play one of my harps. In the fall, I'm going to go back to building some harps. So if you're one of the many people on the wait list, I'll be working on a harp in your tuning. I'm having some new dies constructed that are really going to make things a lot easier. And I'm armed with some techniques that I learned from some different makers. So one who's really a master maker. That's really, I think, going to make the adjustment process easier. I did make a video on how to do that adjustment process, but I haven't got permission from him to share it, so I can't share that exact technique. But it works. It works very well. It was mind-opening to be able to adjust down super tight, consistent gaps all the way across without fighting it, without bending them in and bending them back out. In the past, when I built harps, I'd always be bending them out, bending them back in. Nancy John says, very cool. Thanks for sharing this video. So fascinating to listen to this unique. Hey, Nancy Johnson, it's so awesome that you commented. How's things out in your neck of the woods? How's the great out yonder? Here in Kansas, it was 96 degrees today. If you hear, there's the locust singing outside. Just a regular bloom of locust this year. It's not like one of those 7 or 14 year. Like every 7 or 14 years, there's like a huge outcropping of locusts that come out, and they're just thousands of them come out. Just a normal year for them. I'm breathing in, and on my out breath, I'm opening up my lips and closing them back around the harp. We've got 7 minutes and 55 seconds. I said I'd keep this upload to 20 minutes. Gonna have movie date with my wife. I watch a scary movie for the first time. We're gonna put on some white noise so the kid can sleep in the bedroom, and we're gonna be watching a scary movie. It's been a long time since we watched a scary movie. I'm not even really talking about harps. I'm just rambling about life. What should we play now? Black Fire. There I'm going, and then I'm touching just the top upper corner. Kind of drawn out. I'm doing a kind of a slap mute, but it's a kind of a sliding slap. And just the very, very tip of my finger is touching the reed. If you touch it too much, it'll kill it. But just the very, very tip of your finger, slide, bap, bap. Slide and pull so we get that drum beat. We'll go ha, and then pap. Ooh, I like that. Ow, ow, and I'm doing that slap, that drum. It sounds really primitive, really guttural. There I'm going, breathing outward, and I'm taking my tongue, and I'm just not even percussing it, just lightly tapping it on the roof of my mouth. Yes, I'm kind of more curling it and doing just the tip. I guess it's different if you're holding your breath or you're not breathing than if you're breathing out. Let's try holding the breath. Now, I'm breathing outward, so let's change it with the breath. The outward breath kind of changes the dynamics of it. Feels like I'm barking. I like that. Yes, I gotta lay off it a little bit. Don't kill it. Give it some more sustain here. How? I guess I'm punching an out breath. As I shouldn't do any muting when I draw my lips off it, because then it pretty much, the sound decays pretty quickly. I'm going to do a slap twice, and then I'll draw my lips off as I'm breathing in, and then as I'm putting my lips back on, I'll breathe out. I haven't played Blackfires in a while. It's easy to forget how good Blackfires are for how cheap they are. They're not Blackfires aren't horribly expensive, but you can wail on them and they really respond well to breath. Jerome, a lot of people ask, like, well, what's a good harp for playing outward? Blackfires, like Jerome, play very, very well outward. I still prefer the way they play inward, but for an outward player, I would suggest the Jerome style. Good for manual draw starts. I like how the reed on them is on the back. Hey, Bailey Little 64, how you doing? How's things out yonder? I'm pushing. It makes it easier to do your manual draw start. Your manual draw start where you offset the reed by pushing it forward lightly. Okay, we should play something different. Oh, I was really getting down on a wood harp. I wonder where it's sitting on the harp table of despair. It's sitting somewhere up here. I was really getting down on it last night. I think I took it upstairs and played it a little bit, or played it out in the garage. That's why I can't find it. But every time I try to play that live, I always make a fool of myself, because those wooden friction harps or the string plucked harps are some of the steeper learning curve harps I play. And I really like to lean forward, don't I? I kind of am putting my elbow on my hip, on my thigh, and lean forward into it. Doesn't make for very good video. Probably not the best thing for my posture, but... Yeah, ick, and then I threw in a Y. Yuck. At the bookstore, oh, nice. Get some good books. It's, Joanne LeClaire says she's at the bookstore. Bookstore is a nice place to be. when I was in junior high and grade school, I read a ton. I probably read around a book a day. And as a grown up, I don't read a lot of novels anymore, but I read a lot of baby books and a lot of kids books. I can get down on some Dr. Seuss on Facebook. If you have them on Facebook, I've done a rap of Fox and Socks. That book is my thizzle. Barnes and Noble. Oh, we used to have. I think we used to have a Barnes and Noble. Now we have something else in the mall here. Yuck, 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 yuck. And that's your lower note of that percussive. And if you just want it to be not, if you emphasize the C, that ka, 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 you have your yuck, and then you have your breathing, and it kind of plays into several different parts. You can play out that the percussive of that ka, ka, with also working the ya and the tone of the harp and the breath. Going up a little bit, you can go yoke, 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 yoke. We use yuck or yoke. Then you can go to oak. Oak, yoke, yoke, or oak, coke, coke, oak, coke, coke. As you go up, we can go eek, 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 and ick, 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 ick. You can throw in them C's and K's. Good day, Jamie. What did I miss? Oh, just some harping around and me rambling about weather and whatnot, and taking sips of tea and water. Then I've been going over some of the techniques. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a blah blah blah. I have a technique tutorial coming out over utilizing some percussives and some breath and blending them together. You know, at the top you have your ick, 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 and then throw a Y in there, yick, 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 yick. Then ok, 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 yoke, 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 yuck, 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 huck, 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 huck. And I'll start doing that coming down. And if you get that down, then start throwing an open close, you can get really cool rhythms out of it. Yick, 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 yick. Ok, yoke, 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 yoke. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yuck, 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 huck, yuck, 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 yuck. We'll go yuck, 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 and then at the end we'll go yuck, 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 and we're bouncing off the back pressure, feeling what resistance the harp has, and bouncing it a little bit and working with it. You're at the end, I'm huck, 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 and you hear that yuck, yuck, yuck. I'm kind of blending together the H's and the C's, and if we transition from there, we can get into like coke, 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 cack, 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 coke, 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 coke. And you link that together in a rhythm. It feels like you're rolling wheel. And from there, if you think of it as a wheel coming around or a foot tapping, you can start throwing in improvisation just so long as you keep the wheel rolling. If the wheel keeps rolling the same in your head, then your timing's good. And that's probably that's probably the most oddball explanation of keeping time ever. I'm not a trained musician. I'm not even a very good musician. I'm a very enthusiastic noisemaker. But yeah, I try to be more conscientious of keeping in time, unless I'm just going into a trance. Sometimes when I play by myself, I'll totally just not even try to keep time, just totally lose myself. I think I'm going to try that. We've got like a minute left. I said 19 or 20 minutes. Because me and my wife were watching a scary movie, putting the kid to bed and having a movie date. Well, that's going to be all for this upload. I'm going to get lost into trance for a minute or two. Then we're going to shut this off. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Keep your harps dry. Keep them clean. Keep them oiled. Be good to each other. Adios. Uncle Frank, what's up, man? How you be living, man? Keep your harps clean. Keep them dry. Keep it oiled. I love y'all. Picking and grinning. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm gonna get lost in trance for a minute, then we gotta cut the video short around 20 minutes. Me and my wife's watching a scary movie. Yeah. Happy Saturday to y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Adios. In the street.